Close your eyes for a minute if you would, and try to imagine what you picture hell to look like. Have you got your picture? Good. Now please try to imagine a place that exists beyond hell. This realm sits beneath the shadows, outside of time and space. It sits outside the laws of physics and reality. This is a place that even the most vile, wicked souls in hell have never been to. Our story is about one man in particular, Damien, and his journey through this realm. Damien wasn't exactly a saint, quite the opposite. He was a heathen. He drank, did drugs, cheated. He stole from his friends, family, it didn't matter. Damien refused to change and lived his lifestyle until the bitter end, when the lifestyle caught up with him in the form of a bullet. He stole from everyone who did any business with him, and drug dealers don't appreciate being ripped off. To say that Damien's soul was unclean is a huge understatement. Damien's soul was as black as soot, and so when it came time, heaven would not save him. Instead, demons rose from hell to drag him back, laughing at his pain, screaming and insulting all the way to his final resting place. Arriving in hell, Damien found that nothing was at rest in Satan's realm. Chaos seeded by lunacy, souls cram-packed into bunches with more incoming. There was no order, only panic, terror, and pain. Endless pitch-black void illuminated by the eternal fire. Bodies stacked up in piles and used to stoke the flame while they squirm and scream in pain, never actually dying, just burning. The stench of burnt flesh filled the caverns. The new souls freshly arrived repulsed, but those who have been here a while are made ravenous at the smell of food. Damien had absolutely no plans of staying in this place. When he looked at where he was, he saw that there was a long line leading up to a desk. Behind the desk, he saw a few men frantically trying to process the increasing amount of souls coming in. The line was roped off with red velvet. No one dared cross it, as the rope seemed to be the only thing that holds back the demons. They were furious and screaming, ready to tear limb from limb anyone who dared cross it. Damien stood in his long line of thousands of souls. Everyone was on edge, and tempers were explosive. While he waited, he planned his escape. His opportunity arose in the form of a huge rumble in the line. Souls spilled out over the ropes, and the demons rushed. He managed to slip away from the confusion and chaos. He quickly began looking for a way out. Coming across what looked like an old set of steel doors, he squeezed through a small opening. Upon realizing that he had just slipped out of the Dark Lord Satan's lair, Damien began looking around, searching for somewhere, anywhere, for him to hide. Yet he found nothing. The land he stepped onto was a vast expanse. The things that Damien saw scared him, but the thought of being discovered scared him even more. He knew he had to run because hell is simply a tomb that rests in the echo side. So Damien does what Damien did best. Damien ran. He ran and ran and ran. Through this barren wasteland, passing many, many trees that have long since died. The sky was a bloody red and Damien ran. He came across figures in the distance. It was children playing. When he got closer, the realization hit him. It was almost too much. These children had no heads, but they played as if nothing was amiss. And so Damien ran again, thirsty, tired, and legs aching, begging him to stop, burning as if the flames of hell had caught up with him. And Damien ran. He had nothing left to give, his muscles feeling absolutely diminished. After everything that he has endured, he finally came across a set of giant, glorious fortress gates. Relieved, knowing his journey has come to an end, Damien quickly rolled into the gates. In his haste, he didn't examine the gates at all. He paid no attention to the sign above them that read, "Hic omnes ingredina spex infincta." It turns out, these red gates were the front doors of hell, and he never knew it.